it's Erica from BRAINSTOBEAUTY, and today I'm here to bring you a talk through chit chat video featuring my Naked 3 palette. I actually did this look in a Get Ready With Me weekend edition. It was one of those like super fast forward videos, and people had asked me, can you list the products, can you tell us what you did, could you do a voiceover or something, and I didn't want to redo the exact same video and do a voiceover, so instead I decided to film it, and I did do this in a chit chat version. If you guys want to see how I created this look, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I have already applied my eyebrows and eyeshadow primer. I use my favorite Milani eyeshadow primer, and for brows I use my Brow Bar To Go and my Rimmel London eyebrow pencil. I believe this is Black Brown 004. I think this is like the darkest shade you can get. Since I colored my hair again, this isn't dark enough, so I have to do like a combo of the two. Let's go ahead and get into the eyes. I'm going to be using my Naked 3 palette from Urban Decay. This is going to be the same eye tutorial I wore in that Get Ready With Me video, that fast forward one I did. It was like a weekend edition. This is essentially going to be that exact same thing. Well, at least I'm going to try to create the exact same thing. I'm going to start off with Limit, which is this matte shade. How would I describe this? It's like a neutral pink shade, and I'm just going to apply this to the crease area. I have been more recently bringing this color up higher, like here's the actual bone, and so I've been actually bringing it onto the bone because I have such a deep eye space here compared to most people, because most people's creases are higher, so then the space between the crease and the eyebrow is much shorter. For me, it's much larger because I have such a small lid space, like where my actual eye crease is. So this is great if you have a hooded or mono lid. This is where I'm going to actually like bring my crease up higher. Also, I apologize for the noise, and if you can see my lights are moving. I have all 4 dogs in the room, and one of the dogs is like hitting this umbrella light stand. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, but that was my Sigma Blending E25 brush. Next, I'm going to go in with my Bdellium Tool 716. This is their crease brush, and I'm actually going to go in here with Blackheart. I think I did this in a different order in my Get Ready With Me video, but that's okay. This is going to be what's going to give me kind of a crease effect. And then here is what I'm going to take this, line it up with the corner of my eye and my eyebrow, and I'm just going to create this really defined line. I know it's really dark. It's like incredibly dark. You guys see how cut that is? Also, if you hear like what sounds like a video in the background, it is a video in the background. I have April Athena TV, no, April Justin TV on. I am like catching up on their vlogs. I'm like super behind, like months behind on their vlogs. So anyway, the reason why I'm doing this chit chat is because I wanted to talk to you guys kind of about what's been going on lately. I am no longer vlogging. I have vlog footage from like the last month and a half, but I haven't actually touched my vlog camera in probably over a week now. I have been, if you guys have been watching my vlogs, there was a video where I talk about I'm going to therapy, and long story short, I've been trying to spend more time taking care of myself and spending less time doing things involving YouTube. Anyway, I'm going to take that Blackheart color and I'm going to apply it to the inner crease right here. I'm going to kind of bring this down and connect it. But this is a wonderful, like, fun weekend, like, going out look. But yeah, so I've been trying to spend more time with my husband and spend more time doing like things that make me happy, which is mostly like relaxing. I'm pretty introverted naturally, like normally. I love spending time with friends, don't get me wrong, and I love going out. Like, once I'm out, I have a hard time leaving. Next, I'm going to go in with Factory, which is kind of this gray, I wouldn't say it's shimmery, it's probably more iridescent because it doesn't have like glitters in it. It's not incredibly shimmery, but it definitely has some shimmer in it, but it's not as shimmery as the other colors. Actually, let's just take it back. It's shimmery. And I am just taking this, putting it in the crease to really kind of diffuse the dark horse. Can you see how it's starting to get a little hazy here? Like right on this edge. That's fine. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying is I've been trying to spend more time with myself, spend time with my friends, with my husband, just really enjoy life in general and not be so much into YouTube. YouTube, by the way, did not give me stress or depression or anxiety. It does add a little bit of anxiety, the idea that, oh my gosh, I have to get videos up, oh my gosh, I have to edit, oh no, I have to film. Like, that's additional stress, and I love YouTube a ton, but I have to prioritize my work and my family and my dogs before I prioritize things that I want, like YouTube. So because of that, I haven't been vlogging as much. This is, I think, an E40 tapered blending, and I'm just going to diffuse that edge. So, long story short, I am not going to vlog anymore. So before I get too far, I got this really awesome Coastal Scents brush with my Revealed 2 palette, which I did get. Let me know if you guys want me to do a tutorial with that. And I'm going to take Strange, which is this really nice highlight color. And I'm going to apply this to the brow bone. And I love how big this brush is because you can put like a ton of it on in like one sweep. And yeah, this highlight looks epic, but the reason why I'm doing it now is because I'm going to go ahead and blend that in with the crease that I have. So I'm going to go and blend some more. So, but I will continue obviously doing the beauty videos. I love doing this. Like, this is my favorite thing to do. And obviously, you guys can see I am back in the office. Knowing me, I already mentioned that in the intro. Hopefully, if I was smart, I left the intro short. And I can just talk about it in here. I was not liking filming in the dining room. Like, I loved having a clean background. Oop, with, like, nothing behind me. But it just, the lighting was weird, and some of my videos were orange, and even with my, even setting the white balance, my videos were orange, so I was just getting really pissed off about it. And I was like, you know what, I just need to just suck it up and move back into the office. I'm not in here permanently. Well, I mean, technically I am. I'm going to continue filming in here, but at some point I'll have to move everything back out again because the room is not ready. We still haven't gotten the carpets fixed, but I do have both of my umbrella lights, my ring light, and my camera, and I do have my monitor. So that's why I'm actually like facing this way, because I'm looking at my screen. Where is my brush? Where is my brush? Sad face. Where did I put it? Okay, next I'm going to go into Dust using my E. Really? Kids are knocking stuff over. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, next I'm going to go into this color Burnout. It's a shimmery pink shade, and I'm going to apply this to the center of my lid. And I like to do this as the base before I put the shimmer on, because the shimmer alone, the dust color that I'm going to put over this, isn't very pigmented. Like, when I apply it, it literally feels like just straight glitter. Because of that, there's like no base color on it, so then it almost looks like a nude eye and then shimmer. It's kind of like there's glitter polishes that you can wear alone, and then there's glitter polishes that you have to wear on top of a base color. And this dust color is something that I feel like you have to wear on top of a base color. So now what I'm doing is I'm kind of feathering that shade into Blackheart that I put on earlier. So they kind of blend together. And I'm just using the same brush. I'm not adding any more product. I'm just kind of between the two, I'm kind of doing this back and forth. And this blends the two shades together. Do you see how that kind of blends? The camera tends to like pick up things that I can't see like normally, and then I'll edit and I'm like, oh crap, it actually looks like crap on camera. But in person it looks blended. I hope you guys can see that. And then now I'm going to take this dust color. So this color has super fallout. Like, it doesn't look that crazy on camera. And it looks like it would be pigmented enough. And in swatches, it is. But for some reason, maybe it's because I have super pigmented or tan skin or something, it doesn't seem to show up on my lid quite the way I want it to. So I always put a base color underneath it. So here I'm just tapping it onto the center of my lid so that we have this super shimmery, shiny awesomeness. Okay. Boom. Okay, next I am going to curl my lashes. I like to do this before applying eyeliner because I have a tendency to pull off my liner when I curl my lashes because I have to push my lash curler all the way up against my lid to really curl it because my lashes are so short. So if I just curled my lashes in the middle, like it would only curl half of it and then you wouldn't be able to see my lashes. And I am going to wear false lashes with this, but it's just good to have your natural lashes like totally curled. And then also I like to curl my lashes first before I tightline because then it gives me like something to hold on to. I used to try to tightline without holding onto my lashes, and I feel like I get a better job when I actually hold on. Next I'm going to line my eyes, and I'm using my Inglot 77 matte eyeliner gel. This thing was so dried out. I ended up like just stirring it up with a toothpick and it ended up releasing all the oils and stuff that was in there. So now it's more of a soft gel consistency, and I'm using my Sigma EO5, and I love this liner brush. The only downside is that because this liner sets in place, it makes my brush really hard, so I have to clean my brush every time I use it. So as usual, I start in the inner corner, and I like to do this with my eye closed. I don't know how people do their liner with their eye open. They're like magicians. It's hard to line your eyes and talk at the same time. And then I actually leave my eye open to create the flick. And accidentally, I had too much product on the brush, that's why it's kind of thick. And then I'm going to close and pull it in. Okay, I'm not sure what happened exactly, but my camera like stopped recording. Luckily I noticed it. Like sometimes I won't notice and I'll just keep going and I'll be like, holy crap, when my camera stopped. I just happened to notice it this time because I'm actually looking at the monitor. Sometimes I don't look at the monitor, so it's interesting. Okay, so before we go into false lashes and the under eye part, I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. So done with the foundation, I'm going to touch up my eyebrow just a little bit. I'm not going to put any more product. I'm just going to blend this guy out. It seems to have like faded this like top corner. I didn't add any more product. I literally took what was already on my brow and just pulled it up. I just like stole color. Like I went like this and I stole color and then I just put it up over here. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm just touching it up, touching it up. I really like this Bdellium's angled tool. This is 762. I used to use this for my liner, but now I just use it for my brows, which is awesome. And the dogs are being obnoxious. I am so sorry. Okay, next I'm going to finish off my eye makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and take that same eyeliner pencil, the L'Oreal 16 Hour Wear Infallible that I used in my tight line. And I'm just going to lightly put this in my lower lash line. I'm going to take that crown brush that I used earlier, that crease crown brush. I'm going to take Factory. And I'm going to just buff this into the under eye area, this lash line area. This is just to smoke it out a little bit. Because when you have such heavy makeup on the top and then you don't put anything on the bottom, it looks super unbalanced. So I like to add a little bit to the underside. And I used to use a smudger brush, which works just as well. But this one kind of diffuses it a little bit more, so it's not as, like, harsh. This is a little mini smudger from Crown. I'm going to go in with Burnout. And I'm going to apply this to the inner tear duct. And then kind of blend it out. And even though I have that dark shade on the inner corner, this just, like, really makes it pop. I didn't do this in my Get Ready With Me video. But I really like the effect that it has. Because then it goes from like bright, dark, bright. Last but certainly not least, we've got false lashes. I have my Duo Lash Glue, and then here I've got my false lash. I'm using the Andrea, what number is this? I think this is the 53. These are my favorites, 53. The other ones that I really like are the 21s. So here I'm just putting lash glue on here. And this is the dark tone. I used to use the, what is it called? The clear. And Lizzie introduced me to the dark tone. And after using the dark tone, I'm like, holy crap, I'm never using clear ever again. Because unfortunately, the clear is fine, but if your lash band is clear or isn't black, then you can see the lash band, and I really don't like putting liner over my eyelashes. Not because it's a bad thing, but I end up always messing it up really bad, and then I end up with like crazy eyeliner. So I'm like, if I could just put on my lashes and leave it, then I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do that with these. And with the dark tone lash glue, I don't have to touch up my liner, which is amazing. So I'm gonna give this like 30 to 45 seconds till it gets super duper tacky. Like, don't say like 20 seconds, like literally give it the full 30 seconds. Because when you do that, it adheres so much better. I used to think that it didn't actually work, and then I learned the hard way that it does. Woo, okay, so my eyelashes are on, everything looks good. I'm going to do my hair and I'll get back to you in a second. What? That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you guys want to see any other looks, please let me know. I did get the revealed 1 and 2 palette from Coastal Scents. And I don't exactly see them as exact dupes, but they're pretty darn close. If you guys want me to do like a comparison video, or you guys want to just see tutorials from them, please let me know. Let me know if you guys prefer the chit chat, if you prefer the talk through, which is like more edited and less chatting, or if you guys want me to do more voiceovers where I just film and then talk over. Let me know. Like, thumbs up, comment, let me know down below, because I really don't know. Also, make sure to follow me on my social media. I've been getting asked questions about that lately, and I always include it like in this area of the video where it shows like what my social media is, like in this whole bottom section, but people like don't seem to notice it, or they don't look at it. I'm not really sure, but I do have a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and a blog, and I did do a tutorial of my nails. I don't know if that went up first or if that's going to go up after this, but if it's already up, then I'll link it somewhere here, maybe like over my face or off to the side or something. I'll link it so that you guys can get to it. And if not, then definitely make sure to subscribe so that you guys can see my nail tutorial. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Erica from Brains to Beauty. Hi guys, it's Erica from Brains to Beauty, and today I am bringing you my Ipsy and Birchbox throwdown. I was going to cancel Birchbox, but I completely forgot to do it, so I ended up getting it. I actually got this like a week ago. I got this like ridiculously early. Like I didn't even get an email about it being shipped until after it got to my house. And honestly, I got this like 2 days before I even saw a video on YouTube on it, and I thought, man, I should have filmed it as soon as I got it.